Okay, so this is day 4 of the wheat belly diet. And basically, yesterday I had a lot of allergies. And when I did the wheat belly diet, I was like, yippee, I can, drink all this milk and eat all this cheese and theoretically ice cream. And this is really great. And got all these milk products and started ingesting them. And I don't usually drink a lot of milk. I do a lot of like soy substitutes for creamer, and I drink eat cheese, but not real big on the milk. And I was drinking a lot of hot milk, and before I went to bed and stuff, which is very satisfying. But I'd cut out the wheat, and initially, the the my allergies are congestion and runny nose, constant runny nose, constantly looking for a handkerchief. And when I was on the juice fast, that went away completely, completely. And I talked about when I was on the juice fast, what a pleasure it was to breathe, and what a realization it was, the essential nature of breath. And the food is important, but getting proper oxygen into the body is paramount. And it's like air, food, water, and I had achieved it. So as I was coming off the juice fast, I thought it was the wheat. So that's how I got onto the wheat belly diet. I wasn't to lose weight in particular, it was to get away from wheat. So I did that, but I added the milk because they include that, and then my nose started running again. I thought, well, maybe it's the milk. And then I looked up milk allergy, and the medical definition with the Mayo Clinic or someplace was that a milk allergy is not a runny nose. It's some type of internal congestion, so internal discomfort. So technically, I don't have a milk allergy. It's just that when I drink or ingest milk products, my nose starts to run. So, this is like, to me, a real paramount example of where one individual observes something, and although it might not be in the medical literature and they didn't do studies on it, that's my experience. So I'm going to call it an allergy or whatever. It makes my nose run. So last night I was just so sick of this runny nose, and I really wanted to get back to that place where I was, where I could breathe. So I was determined in the morning to not have any milk products and see how it went. Well, praise the Lord, halfway through the day, all the congestion was gone. In the afternoon, I could breathe clearly again. I had that experience again of being able to breathe, and I have it now. I can breathe. I don't have the congestion, and I don't want the congestion. So, two things I'm cutting out now: wheat and all dairy products. So I had a friend, I'm going away in a couple days, and I had a friend who was willing to take my milk products and my wheat products, and I loaded them up in a bag and carted them off. I hated to see some of those things go, my herbed Irish butter and my heavy cream, and oh yeah, my Yonanis, which are the mint chocolate chip yogurt frozen desserts, which I loved so much, It's just, but no, I'm getting rid of all of it. And I went to Walmart and I got like a tofu cheese, which is very good, slices of tofu cheese. I can't remember the name of it, but I had a couple slices. It was just so good, And for breakfast, I woke up and I had the idea last night. I was leafing through a wheat-free diet book that I got from our public library online. I'm going to take it with me because don't have to carry it with me. I can take it on my phone. And one of the recipes they had was a pesto omelet, and I have a big basil plant. So in the morning, I said, I'm going to have a pesto omelet. So after I woke up and I had fruit, fresh fruit. I have a lot of watermelon and pineapple I was finishing up, which was very good, and a cup of coffee. Just like I took coconut milk that I had, and I had some of that, and came home and I had this pesto omelet, which was very good with, red, green peppers and onions. And then I had some more of the zucchini patties left over, so I fried up one of those. So I had, the good thing about this food is that you prepare it, but it's very satisfying and it's very filling. it's not overly filling. You don't feel, stuffed, but you feel like you had a meal and you're done, So that's a really good feeling. And let's see, during the day I really did not feel like snacking, which is good. I wasn't hungry. And I had a situation where I was doing the laundry, doing a lot of errands and whatnot, and I had the thought maybe I should go get us like a snack food made out of something other than wheat. Cheetos is what I was actually thinking. I was thinking maybe they're not made out of wheat, some kind of health Cheetos. But then I was doing the laundry and I went to meditate and I thought, no, I am going, and I went to exercise, and I thought, no, I'm not really that hungry. I'm not going to have anything. I'm not going to spoil my appetite because when I got home, I had my flaxseed crisps that I got some Kalamata olives at the store, which are so good. And I put some Kalamata olives on with sliced onion. And boy, that was really delicious. Lots of olives and some onion. And it's really, really good with the hummus. Oh, that's right, with hummus. Ooh, tasty, tasty, tasty. And I had made a wonderful curried coconut soup last night. Oh, that was good. And it's kind of light. It's made with coconut milk, heavily spiced with curry. And that was really, really tasty. What else was in there? Oh, cauliflower, right. And you blend it up. Really, I have a lot of that. I'll probably have to freeze that. But boy, that was good. And then I had some of the vegetables I made, and I steamed up some green beans. So I was eating a lot of good healthy food, a lot of vegetables. I mean, basically what this is I can eat tofu, I can eat fruit, I can eat vegetables, I can eat eggs, and I can eat vegetable spread. I got some vegetable spread, which is what I used to use, before I kind of get into the butter recently. I always use vegetable spread, and that's great. And so there's a lot that I can eat. It has to be prepared, most of it, but a lot of the recipes are pretty quick. You can put them together pretty quickly. So that's it. I just wanted to report my finding now, where I'm at right now. It's no wheat, no dairy, and I'm a vegetarian. Although I'm not a vegan. So I do have eggs, and I'm really happy to report that I can breathe. And that is really great. Oh yeah, I got coffee mate creamers, those little teeny cups, those plastic cups, because I'm going away and I don't want to have a lot of stuff in my fridge. In fact, I have to work on that tomorrow. Because that's basically made out of coconut milk, coconut oil. And so it's non-dairy. So that's where I'm at. I'm on this road of discovery, and I want to breathe. I want to keep my weight down. I'm hoping that this will, this will keep my weight down. I think I was 122 something today, but that's okay. I mean, that's a kind of a normal weight gain after, going back to eating. And I'm just hoping that this will be a good, satisfying way to eat without triggering all of the addictions. Most of the desserts that are in these recipes are not the addictive, they don't have those carbs, those, wheat, butter, sugar carbs. And if I want ice cream, I made the other night, I made a delicious, oh man, I have a Yonana, which makes frozen soft serve out of frozen bananas. Ah, that was so good. And I've had that many times before, and I took 3 halves of frozen banana that I had in the freezer, put that through there, which gives you a nice soft serve, and then I put fresh organic raspberries and blueberries on the top. And then William Davis says you can eat the 90% cocoa chocolate bars, and he actually recommends having a little bit of chocolate every day. And that stuff is not sweet. It's 90% cocoa and not very sweet, but you still get that candy bar kind of thing. So I crumbled up about, an eighth of that bar on top of the sundae, and it was like a, delicious ice cream treat, frozen treat. So that's good. I won't be, craving my yogurt, ice cream, chocolate chip mint bars. I'll have that, if I want something really sweet and really desserty, and you're just basically eating fruit and a little 90% cacao chocolate bar, which is not addicting. It's like, oh, I can have some of this, okay. But you're not, working your way through the whole thing and then you want more. The main thing is, getting away from all those foods that you want more. You're done, but you want more. You're never done. You're never done. It's never done with you. So that's it. So that's my report to the day. I just decided to keep reporting because it keeps me reflective. It keeps me in an accountable mode. It keeps me in awareness of what's going on so they don't just drift off. And I sort of like, showing up on these videos every night and just expressing myself about my diet, which is very important to me. It's very important to all of us, really. Eating is what we eat. It's sort of medicine. Food is our medicine. And the type of medicine, we use, whether it's poison or it's health-inducing, or changes your body radically in a poor way or a good way.